Hello everyone, my name is Flamblitz here, and we are going to think about consequences today in Blue Reflection. There's an older student who's become very outgoing lately. That's mostly a good thing, but she does things without thinking I have to clean up after her. Nico, could you do something? For light bread, absolutely anything. Defeating heralds, and let's just speak to her. It's not good to do only things you're told to do. You have to be proactive. If a problem arises, you'll figure it out. But you just have to be proactive until then. Things will work out. But could you please take your arms out of my stomach? Please. That's just how the animation works. Then let's go through this and defeat these heralds so that she doesn't have her arms within her stomach, okay? Thinking of the consequences of that action, most certainly. Yeeks. So, what do we have here? Neither of these are heralds. Heralds are longer things, aren't they now? Demons. Let's see. Common lurk. Kind of like that though, aren't they? Yeah, that's the one. Type herald. Those are just those. Those derived from anger. I like to get past you without... Oh, fine. Ah, that's a herald though. Just realised. I just wanted the item. There we go. That's what it wanted. That's what it wanted for all this. And there's 3 of them here. Excellent. Let's do some battling. I swear if there's more enemies, multi-attacks are a bit weaker. Now, wasn't that great? A 4-in-1 attack. Excellent. Yeah, 3 of 5. That is excellent indeed. As I keep saying, excellent. Oh, this hallway is quite narrow. Where are we going to now? Are we in a more open part of this scenery? Excellent. Greetings. Defeat you into oblivion like the other ones were. Storm music. The usual multi-attacks, a bit boring I know, but it gets the job done. Another multi-attack. They resisted him. But they're still defeated nonetheless. Excellent. We defeated 5 heralds. Heralds. Of all that. And we acquired ourselves a floating orb out of the process. I am very glad of that indeed. And we got 2, actually 3. I didn't realise you were there. Some of these little guys are quite camouflaged, I must admit. And we're going to... Fine, and we'll do with you as well. I really wanted to just get an item and be on my way, but you know, you're going to be in the way, which means we're going to defeat you. Fine. Hopefully this will just knock that one out of the right. And it looks like it will do. Excellent. Now let's deal with the little one now, shall we? That one. Yay! Shadow Game. Quite effective. 210. Rhythmic, electric pulse, heart indeed. Small knockback. Why is that 60? Wow there. That's a nice bit of damage you dealt with right there. Heart indeed. Ear crane. Knockback indeed. And dead in the process. Dim Lonning. Pick it up. Oh, there's another floating orb. How many of these guys are we going to gather today? That's fine though. Let's go back and see what you have to say, little one. Proactive one. Yeah. I know what you wanted to say, so sorry for going overboard like that. It's possible to have too much of a good thing. I'll try to be more sensitive to the people around me. Receive light bread as a reward. Okie dokie. Classroom 3B special. And now all we got left to do is report our findings. Yeah. Necessary rating points achieved. Report your mission activities to Lemon and Lime. Absolutely. Activity reported. It's all good fun. Do you have anything else to say? I'm glad Chihiro managed to make up with her friend. Yeah. Is something on your mind, Hino? Sort of. Everyone goes rampant over the slightest little thing. This time it was just a misunderstanding. This is a singularity. As emotional energy increases and fragments destabilize, people's personalities are affected. That's why even a little push can be enough. It's not that the girls here have weak minds or that they're easily offended or anything. To make matters worse, we're all high schoolers. We're pretty emotional as is. That's why none of the teachers have gone rampant. I guess that makes sense. That's why we need to work extra hard as reflectors. We need to make sure everyone is happy and safe. Indeed. For sure. Indeed for sure. Dare ye. Hina, let me know if you need anything, okay? I promise I'll help you out. Do you now? And what about you? Hey, Hina, what are you up to now? Wanna do something? Nope, not in particular. Points achieved. Absolutely astounding. More on tap. And we got ourselves a new ability as well. And you. Greer Grain. Also new abilities that we can acquire. Ebus Fang, even though we didn't raise the technic. We got technic ability out of that. Proceed onwards then. Let's see. Broadcast cancel. Any changes within these rooms? And can't tell ya. Why? Ah, so dialogue does slightly change as time goes along. Okay, dokie, I'm glad of that. Festival committee room. Anybody here? Anyone? Anyone? Would you think so? Munch, munch. What are you munching on? Dare you not tell me what you're munching on? Fine then, okay. Let's see, does anybody want to, I don't know, hang around? Let's see. Wish I would go with a photograph again. Now. Echo. Sure, got any gossip for me? Scoops, exclusive info, they're always welcome. Invite. Convenience store. Hey, somewhere new. Or was it the second time? Not sure now. Hey Shuri, mind if I pop into this convenience store? Yeah, sure. What are you going to get? Huh? I'm going to get today's newspaper, of course. Wow, you buy your own newspapers? Doesn't your family get one at home? Of course they do. Oh, I accidentally skipped that, sorry. You know why, Shuri? Like you say, my family gets one newspaper. But I want to read others, so I have to buy my own. I see, but why do you need multiple newspapers every day? Well, if I want to be a journalist, I've got to read a lot of articles and study how they're written. Okay, that seems really confusing when they break the words up like that. And reading articles on the economy or sports only helps to broaden my horizons. You're incredible, Echo. Why? Because you're working so hard to achieve your goal. By the way, Akko is only half of me. Hinako. Well, it's something I enjoy. So it doesn't seem like effort, but thanks, Yuri. Sure thing. I'm getting used to being a reflector. Just gotta keep working hard. You keep saying that as if it's a burden. We haven't dipped in the bath for a while. Massage legs. Think about it. If I relax tonight, I can do a better job tomorrow. Keep saying it. Now it's time to get out. I should get out of the bath and into bed. We'll do that, you know. It's all good. Lunch break. Come to think of it, I never apologized for doubting Yuzu and Lime. What do you mean by that? Here, hold on. Where did they go? Oh well. I guess I better look for them. Well, you say that, yep. Chapter 5. If I could hide in the right way. I don't think one could hide in the right way. It's all the sunlight. What's going on? These two, what are they doing? There they are. What could they be doing here? I don't like the way you're thinking, Lime. That's because you're not using your head. Think, why do we come here? What are we here to do? But still... Besides, we don't have a lot of time left, you understand, don't you? They're getting closer. Fine then. See if I ever ask you for help again. Wow. What are you two up to? Oh, you saw that, did you? What's going on between you? Nothing to make a fuss over. Well, it certainly did look like a fuss. But anyway, what brings you here? I was looking for you two. I realised I hadn't apologised. What would you need to apologise for? I blamed you two when Akko went missing. I'm sorry. I should have been thanking you for helping me find Akko all along. There's nothing to apologise for. Besides, I wasn't all that concerned with what could have happened to Akko anyway. What? Don't worry. Just come on. So just count on us and everything will go well. Well, it doesn't look like we can actually count upon you two until you're both... Yeah, that was a weird response. Anyway, I better go find Yuzu. Oh dear. Where? Ooh. Hi there. Are you? Hold it right there. What's going on? Where did she go, the girl? Sorry, I don't know. I can't believe it. I guess what everyone says is true. She must be the culprit. Culprit? God, what else is going on within this school? Another meeting, another failure to come up with an idea for the festival. Better luck next time, I guess. We spent all meeting chasing our tails. I'll have to think of something good. But what would everyone enjoy doing? That concludes our meeting. But before you all run off, I have an announcement for the facility. Recently, there have been multiple instances of theft in the first year classes. Please watch over your belongings. That's a regular crime spree, huh? Is that? Sure is scary to have a thief in our midst, isn't it? Chihiro. Everyone's acting quite weird. Just admit that you're a thief. I saw you running off yesterday. Well, if you've really got nothing to hide, why don't we check your bag, just to clear things up? Cut it out. You shouldn't accuse someone without any evidence. Well, what would if she let us do a bag check, okay? Exactly, if she hasn't done anything wrong, she shouldn't have any problem with that. Does that mean everyone else has to get their bags checked too, just to prove none of us are guilty? Well... Alright, enough. That's enough. Let's call it a day. Like Shuri said, it's not good to point fingers without any evidence. Whatever. Hey, now that I've defended your honor, I just wanted to make sure you are innocent, right? So why did you run away? Looks like she's going to have a she's going to be a tough nut to crack. Yeah? Thanks for standing up for me. God, everyone's acting so weird today. And there she goes. What the hell has happened at this school recently that has made them all possessed? Akko's journal has been updated. Well, right now it seems like there are other things we need to check on, like Yuzu and Lime, for goodness sakes. Lime... Hey, hi Hino, have you been collecting fragments? Or are you skipping out? I'm not skipping out, but you are kind of strict about all this. Is there any reason for that? Not really, I just think we shouldn't do second-rate work. Really, is that all? That's all. So keep going, Hina. Anything else? Anything else? All three of them. It's hard to be pretty, I guess. Why is that? Oh, for goodness sakes, and now I can't... Oh, okay. It literally just skipped a huge bunch of text. And why can't I... That makes sense. Okay, so that's a bottom thing at a bar. Fine. No idea how to make all of this work. But oh well. Akko's journal. 3 ladies. The Class 1A trio of Haniko, Yuzuki, and Lime have been that lately. Some say if you befriend those 3 musketeers, you get an extra special ring. Several cases have already been confirmed to date. I pinged the ring bearers for comment as to why they're giving out these rings, but received no response. Little do we know, this reticence only intensifies their mystique. Thanks for all that kind of thing, for goodness sakes. So, our objective and our mission, just deepen bonds. But we've got no missions to deepen bonds with. Alright, so we've only got 1 mission. Second floor hallway. What's going to happen along here then? Anywhere? Yuzu? Lime? Anything? Anyone? Nothing in there. I'm not so sure now. No, so it must be further up here then. You? Nah, no. Yeah, it's a bad joke, for goodness sakes. Why you see that? When I look at you, I can feel my heart. Okay. We don't need to know that one. Nope, no anger should be bottled up, okay? Ah, Shuri, thanks for the other day. Really helps me out. You're welcome. By the way, what are you spending your money on? It seems like you're in a rush before, so I'm curious. The usual cell phone bill, clothes, and camera film since I'm a budding journalist. Oh, by the way, I spent the 100 yen you gave me on an eraser for class. My family basically makes me buy everything I use with my own allowance money, even if it's for school. What? You have to buy your own school supplies? That's right. Also, I'm not allowed to take up any part-time jobs, so it's tough getting by on just with my allowance. Golly, your family seems really strict. You're telling me? So if it's a month where I really need more money, I work out a deal to help my dad for a big allowance. How earnest? That's amazing. Yeah, how earnest. You're pretty earnest, Akko. Thanks. Wait, you say that like it's a surprise. It kind of is, considering how you always act. I knew it. It surprises every friend I tell about it. I guess it's different from the image everyone has of me. By the way, what do you think of this side of me? I think it's good. In fact, I think I like you even more knowing that you have a side like this. I'm glad to hear that. Thanks, Shiri. Sure. Is that literally the only thing we need to do? Okay, bond friends again, but where do we need to go now? Like, there's nowhere to go, there's no objective. Maybe we should just go home for the day. I think that's just going to be the case, don't you think? Yeah. Well, if that's going to be the case, okay, we can... Let's just do Franklin, that's all. Who have we not seen? Hallway. And then... you. I think you look fabulous. Invite. Shrine. Oh, that's a new location. Take us to the shrine. I hope the gods hear my prayer. What did you pray for, Chihiro? Well, isn't it like if you tell someone what you pray for, it won't come true? But what? Is that for real? I'm kidding, sure I'll tell you. I pray that I can stay healthy forever. What's that look? Is it too ordinary a prayer for me? Not at all, but it's kind of surprising. What do you think I would pray for? Please make me prettier or something. Haha, well, you're not far off. Healthiness paves the way to beauty, right? Yeah, I could see that. If you want to be pretty, you have to see the bigger picture. Psst, listen to me. I sound ridiculous. You really don't? Anyway, we're done praying, so shall we head back home? Yeah, I had fun today. Let's come back here when our prayers expire. So when you get sick? That's not what I meant. That's not what I meant, friend. I hope that girl I passed by is doing okay. What could have happened? Let's just go to bed. Let's just sleep. Bedtime. Just don't wake me up in my sleep, oh cape. To school. My indoor shoes are missing. We do have a thief amongst us. And... Morning, Haniko. Something wrong? Oh, morning. It's just that I don't know where my indoor shoes have gone. Really? Well, let me help you find them. Thanks. Are your indoor shoes okay? Looking for these? Wait, have you borrowed them? Akko, where did you find them? In the classroom of all places on your desk. Seriously? So that's how it is. Did somebody been snatching my shoes? 4th period. Ah. What's been going on here? Lunch break. Hello. Hey Nico, let's eat lunch together. Sounds good to me. Mind if I join in? Not at all. Actually, could you wait a minute? Hey. Chihiro, right? Do you want to eat lunch with us? Can I? Of course, let's go. Just make sure your phone is still within your pocket. So you're not going to say anything? What is it? Here. Thank you. Thanks for yesterday. I've never seen this character before. Where did you buy this? I made it. You made this? I remember now. You're in the crafts club, right? I don't know how to pronounce that name. I remember hearing about a super talented genius in there. Wow. Her crafts are so expressive. If only she could be a little more vocal. Hey, why don't we go somewhere after school today? Sounds like fun. I'm in. But where should we go? What do you think, Chihiro? Is there some place you want to go? Anywhere, as long as we're together. Yeah, that sounds pretty cool. Anywhere is great, as long as we're together. Free space. Hide and seek was added to free space. Here you'll find hints and updates about where around the school Chihiro has hidden her stuffed toys. Well, okay. That's just fantastic. A hide and seek game of toys. They're late. Maybe there's a line for the bathroom. This is bad. What's happening? Akko, what happened? The girls from yesterday showed up and took Inyo away. Huh? I think they got mad that you didn't care when they bullied you, and that you seem to be having fun with Inoue. No way. Where did they take her? I'm not sure, but you haven't seen them. They're probably still inside the school. Come on, Hiniko. We've got to hurry and find them. Right. Well, anything's better than hanging around here, for goodness sakes. Stay to... again with a deceiving fragment. Fireman, where could he be? Rooftop? Wait a minute. Before we do anything, though, we've got to save. I made a teddy bear in a certain place at school. Please try to find him. I hope everyone finds him comforting. This is a quiet place. Even in the rush of people during lunch break, it's still quiet. Students come to return what they borrowed or check out something new. Something is still amiss with this quiet room. Well then, there could be the rooftop indeed in that science club, because no one's been there before, for goodness sakes. But let's go to the rooftop anyways to see if anybody's been around here. Hey, you do not want to mess with us right now. Come on, admit it already. Hi. Oh, these three schoolgirls. Hey, what do you think you're doing? You again, what do you want? What do you think? Stop harassing her. Why do you think she's the culprit anyway? Have you ever seen anyone act more suspicious, and she's never tried to deny that she's the thief? And you know what else? I'm sick of your high and mighty attitude. Stop acting like you're so important. Your knee injury kept you out of a special program, right? So you've got no reason to be such a big head. Oh. How did you... We all know you're only in the regular class here because you have no... Oh. You're just being bullies now, aren't you? And the shock of being regular was so much you can't leave home. That's why you didn't come to school, right? How did they know about my injury? I didn't tell anyone. Did Sarasa or Sune? No, there's no way we'd do that still. Come to think of it, you walk with a bit of a limp, Shuri. Could it be that your leg hasn't healed yet? That's right, maybe it won't ever heal. I heard it was a pretty bad accident, so maybe it's permanent. Stop. Stuck as a cripple forever? And you'll never be whole again? Stop it, stop. I would have let you be if you're just going to pick on... if you're just picking on the other girl. but insulting Hina is where I draw the line. Line? What? Are you here to defend this little thief too? Who's the real thief here, I wonder? That's a video. This makes two. This is easier than I thought. Wait, is this video what I think it is? That's right, footage of our thief. That's ridiculous. Besides, students are allowed into the classroom due PE, video camera or no. How do you know this was during PE? I never said when I recorded this. Well, Huh? You did this? I can't believe it. You were framing someone else to save yourself? That's just low. Don't you have anything to say for yourself? How long did you think you could play us with fools? Hurry up and talk. Stop. Chihiro? I said stop. She's going rampant again. Chihiro? Yeah, I thought that'd do it. Shh. A reflective work is never done. What did you do to her, Lime? Nothing. Which, it appears, was the right move. And Yuzu is here now. I'm too late. Yuzu? Don't worry, Hina. I'll fill you in later. But first we've got to go to the common and help this girl. Of course. Roger that. You both better behave. Otherwise, if I was Hiniko, I would bash both your heads together to make sense, okay? Chihiro needs our help, and fast. What were you thinking, Lime? Why did you do that? What are you so angry about? This should have strengthened the fragment. But that doesn't mean you can go around hurting people. Wait a second, Yuzu. Calm down. What happened? We knew that Chai was being framed. Huh? But how? At first we thought Chai might have been a shoplifter, but as we looked into it, we found that she was no thief. But we couldn't figure out why Chai wouldn't just say that. I wanted to find out why and clear everything up, but what good would that do to us? Fragments are shards of feelings. Heightened emotions only strengthen the power of the fragments and help us protect everyone, right? But that doesn't mean... Our mission is to defeat the Sephiroth, and why is her hair acting up like that? To do that we need to collect strong fragments. But I will admit, I did make one mistake. What do you mean? I thought she'd go rampant when she was being accused, but it was seeing someone else accused that set her off. I guess Chihiro would rather shoulder the blame than see the real culprit to be found and punished. Why would that be? Who knows? Everyone reacts to stimuli differently. I don't care what causes the emotion as long as it leads to a powerful fragment. Well, we better stop standing around and find it. But we're still within this kind of world. Well, this is not a happy world, it's probably like the sorrow world or something. Finding fragments, powerful one we need to find. Let's just keep exploring around here so we can find this powerful fragment. Powerful fragment. Higher there. I am here for the items and this fragment. It sounds like it, but where is... these two are around the fragment. Look at these demons. That's gotta be Che's fragment. Che's fragment. Then hurry up and kill him so we can get it. Okay. What, just me? I thought you two were helping me out. Or was it just me this time? I don't know. It still doesn't make any sense with these two. The boredom skull shall taste our full minds. It's still standing. Be like that, man. Both down for the count. And the raccoon now for their mom. Oh, this again. Can we? Thank you. Now get the fragment before it's too late. On it. It's all my fault. All because I didn't stop her. I knew what she was doing, but I couldn't stop it. If only I could have. Chihiro knew who the culprit was all along, but she couldn't do anything. And she blames herself. She thinks it's her fault other people are suffering, but that's not. Great work, Hina. Now let's get out of here. Back to reality. Yes, back to being not reflectors. Well then, we're back here then. Chihiro, whoa, what's that shield? This is... What the hell's going on? It's just another boss, well it looks like it. What the heck is that? Well, it looks like this thing's steaming in from nowhere. No, Chihiro's frozen. And I have no idea what the heck this thing's meant to be, but it looks like it wants to fire upon our school. Or maybe they're just anchors, for all we know. It's different from the last one. Hina, let's gather everyone up and take it down. Chihiro is frozen in time and space. I'm on it. Oh dear. Overdrive. Your strengthened bonds has increased your maximum number of overdrive moves. Okay. That sounds great. About active commands. You can now use active commands. During the wait time until your turn, you can use active commands by entering the arrow keys displayed on the screen. You can activate guard to decrease damage received with right and recovery to recover HP and MP with left. When using active commands, you must continue holding down the button, which will use up your ether gauge. Active commands will increase in power as you strengthen your bonds with your teammates. Okay. Well then. Seems to be a task, don't you think? This was definitely surprising, don't you think? Never seen anyone going in or out. Is that possibly where the ending of the game is going to happen, in the science room? The mysteries of that class. And Chai is not even in here. Okay. Wait. Points available. Growth. Defense 9. Technical 9. And support 9. They'll learn something new on their next levels. Well, I guess we have to go and gather everyone up. Facility filled. Supporters most definitely are very lovely. Yep. Let's see. know, let's see. I would like use an attack. Tanks of a chest pass, vectors. I'm still quite unsure on all these, for goodness sakes. And defense. You're more technical, aren't you? Well, I'm a bit silly, aren't I now? I'll just have these. Okay, each person has 2 supporters, okay? Confirm supporter foundation. Formation, I mean, sorry. Then again, foundation is required to defeat these first. You ready to go, girls? Oh, most certainly. Great, let's do this. Well, of course, this is our destiny and our lifetime. That's all. Well then, yep, it's still far, far away. So what can we do to it first? Well then, we can just do a lot of things. Like knockback, for example. Good. Knocks it back again. So that only activates for a very little bit of time. It seems we're not going to be able to take it down right now, but, you know, it's all okay. I think we're going to suffer at least one attack. No, they're both denied for the moment. And... good. Defense down 2 times. Now I want some knockback. Medium knockback to 1 enemy. Petal Meteor. What are you gonna do? What, that just activated back up? Maybe so. Subby. Well, they're knocked out for the count, is it now? Keep knocking them out and its defense will steadily decrease, but that... what are you going to do with that then? Oh, you just increase your defense? Oh, another attack? 22. Oh, another attack. I'm now getting confused. What's attacking and what's not? Oh. What, you denied me of being able to use abilities? Oh, it just... no, maybe it's just us doing that. Okay, so I need to... how do I even use items? Kills... how do I even use items in the game? Or maybe I can only use items when I'm out in the... I don't know now, actually. Let's see... liquid charge... regenerates own MP over time. Yep. I'm gonna need that for a little bit at the moment. Let's see. Small fire, large knockback sounds good. Defense plus though. Okay. What can we do at this point in time? Seems like all we're going to do is just keep running out of MP. But surely we can run out of MP back fast. Small chance to paralyze. Let's try and paralyze this one. Missed though. Booyakasha. These move names are just confusing. Getting closer? It seems like you are getting closer. Yeah, not a fan, I know. And now what are you doing? Whoa, that's a lot of damage. Okay then. What are we going to do about this then? One ally, one fallen ally. You have to rely on someone else for support for this matter. Oh gosh, more turrets have opened up. Good. Speed. Inspirational broadcast. Definitely. Okay, support. Restores allies. Attack increase. Back up online again, it seems. Well, we did keep asking for a good battle. This kind of gives it out. Okay, it's only going to be a small chance it can cause paralysis. What to do? Well, knock it out, most certainly. Maybe that was a waste. Defense down, but next is their attack. Or maybe it's just reforming. Yeah, it's just reforming, that's all. Can't believe I just said that, that's all. My fault, folk. Nothing much out of there. God, that's a lot of damage. What are you doing? That's good. Those 2 HP, huh? Schwarzner we have a chance to knock all of these out if we're good. Bonk. That's all of them, actually. 2, 3. Okay, that's just it then. Weakened. Weakened. Ozpuff. You're moving closer, aren't you? Oh, you increased your evasiveness, huh? Oh dear. Well then. So, let's see. Ear crane. so allows you to do 2 moves at a time. Good. Whoa, that's a lot of attack power. Now, just do one at a moment. And then... Shadow Game. And then... that. Is what happens when Overdrive is on board. Lovely Spark Arrow. And that does. That's just awesome. Reflect counter. And what's gonna happen now? Well then, you're turning its own magic against it, huh? Kinda like the idea of that. I'm sure it will come back though, just like the previous opponent did. Impressive work, Hina. Now we'll go check on Che. Yeah, I'll pass. Lime? Well, we've solidified her fragment already, so we just need her to put on the ring, right? Yeah, what about her feelings? She has to be hurting after all that's happened today. So what? Is the fragment going to get any more powerful if I listen to her woos? This conversation is done. Wait, Lime. I really don't like the way you're going about this. Well, I'll just find my own way to help you then, Hina. But we don't have the time to be picking over our methods. Come on, Yuzu. Chihiro needs us. I'm so sorry, Hina. Don't be. We're fine. We're all going to be all good buddy old pals at the end of the day. Haniko? Chihiro, where are the other girls? They seemed unwell, so they went to a nurse's office. Oh? It was my fault. If I'd been more careful, nobody would have gotten hurt. I tried to say something so many times, but I was scared. I couldn't say anything. I think I get it now. Chihiro must have wanted the thief's conscience to get her to stop stealing. In order to keep those girls from fighting over it, she took the blame and gave them a common enemy. It was all my fault. I don't think so. Huh? I think you're right to hope that everyone could get along. But we're all different individuals, and the only person's behaviour we can control is our own. And to put the blame on yourself when people don't act the way you hoped they would is almost selfish. Mistakes happen. Things don't always go according to plan. What's important is wanting things to change for the better. Okay, this is getting complicated. What I mean is, don't blame yourself when things go wrong. Just think about what to do next with your friends. Nah. Shave is very, 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 very good. Shave. Again, with the saving. I need to try harder with Chihiro. She wants to change. Huh? Let's think about our day, though. think. Everyone's getting together for lunch tomorrow. That's going to be so much fun. If I can speak properly, then it will be sounding more fun than it will be doing right now. Let's get out for now. Time to get out. I'm glad it's blanked out. Yay. I know, and then... Are you serious? What do you mean we haven't solved this problem yet? We have found the culprit, didn't we? I'm only saying we should leave no stone unturned. Chai caught our culprit stealing, so the thief framed her, that much we know. But why would she continue stealing after she had been caught? Chai knew who was behind the culprit spree the whole time. The crime spree, okay. Well, sure, that's a little weird, but what are we getting at here? What if there was a reason the culprit had to keep stealing? What could move someone to keep on stealing, even after she's been caught? It's a pretty risky move. I'm going to look into this, but you might want to keep an eye out too. I have a bad feeling about this. Will do. Haniko, are you even listening? Sorry. What, are you still tired from yesterday? Come on, you're a magical girl. Saving the world is kind of what you do. You make it sound so easy. Are you sure you're okay? I don't mean to worry you. Just had something on my mind. Excuse me. Here. Oh, thanks for yesterday. Wow, that looks so cool. Is it a new weapon? It's a phone cover. Yes, it's a bit more modest when you just say it like that. Thank you, I love it. She's not good at communicating. And what's with you? I swear. I have an idea of who you are. But why are you two still together then? Let's see. Status. No, just that. If we keep collecting fragments, we'll be able to defeat the Sephiroth. Let's keep going, Hina. It feels like we've gotten pretty good at our reflector responsibilities, right? Let's keep it up. You say that like if it's the easiest thing to do. Like the easiest thing to do. Right. Let's just look at our phone then. This lime. Now be honest with me. What do you think of being a reflector? It's fluttery. You know that's not what I meant. Because you don't know I don't know how to respond. Well, you could at least tell me if you think of it as positive or negative. I can move my leg as a reflector, so it's not all that bad. So far, at least. I see, that's a relief. Thanks, let's keep on reflecting then. Oh, no. Did I even look at this? Okay, it's not even loading. Plus what? Plus what? Echo's journal. Nothing to see. You've made a bear within a quiet spot. But where exactly is this quiet spot? What? There are tons of club posters here to this. Okay, philosophy club. It seems as we've done a lot, and then now it's the end of the day. How is this even possible? Fine. Okay, so if it's a quiet place, then I'm going to guess that this bear is somewhere within a small room. Like a council room or a committee room. Arts and crafts room. No, that's just them over there. Anything out of the ordinary? Nothing as far as I can tell. Okay, so let's go into the council room. No, committee room then. Okay, we're in the committee room now. We were in the council room, now in the committee room. That's much better. I'm not Dish, you know. I'm in the anything club, and the agenda for today is resting. Yeah, resting. Are you sure that's not permanent? Maybe. No. Need brown rice. Brown rice is better for you than white rice. Although I'll still happily eat white rice. So you're saying it's a quiet room. I'm still a bit confuffled. Broadcast. Writer's room. Maybe writer's room? Oh, what's this over here? Could be a plausible story, but this looks really good. Wait a minute, have we ever been here before? Was the option ever open for us? Well, you say it was okay last time. No. Yeah, but I had a re-look at it, and now it's just god-awful. Where the hell could a quiet room be? I would imagine the nurse's office is a quiet room at all, okay? Let's look at this again. Let's look at this bear again. This bloody hide-and-seek game has gotten on for too long. I made his teddy bear in a certain place at school. Please try to find him. Quiet room. Even with a rush of people during lunch break, it's still quiet. Students come to return what they borrowed. Oh, that's a big hint. Right. How could I be so dumb? Let's look at it again. But this time, actually look at the words rather than just thinking quiet room, quiet room. The Venegune Library is a quiet room, for goodness sakes. Oh, and look at what's this up here. It's a... well, it looks like a bear. Can I look at it? Can I take a look? Better days, maybe. Is there anything around here in which I can see? Anything around here? Maybe there's a clue in the text about where else it could be. I bet. So, yeah, over the tannoy. Well, I found a bear, but I can't interact with it. I've seen better days here. One of these tables. Yeah, but you encountered manga and now you're reading manga. Okay, I see what you mean by that. Even when it's lunchtime, it's still quiet. Real excitement. Well, you're not going to get real excitement until you... yeah. Oh, for goodness sakes. We've located the bear, but we can't interact with it in any ways. Yeah, we could. But we're not going to, okay? We've got other things to do. Fine. If we can't interact with the bear just yet, we're going to have to do something else in the meantime. Like invite our friend out. Inviting friends out is so much fun. Not you. There's one at the end of this hallway which we could invite out for a friendly friend time. Fight against a Sephiroth sounds impossible, but I guess that's what students do. Wait, they don't. No, we're special. We also city. Karaoke! Let's go dance the night off. Haha, that was so much fun. And so surprising. You mean me? Yeah, I never imagined that you could choose a rap song to sing. I'm actually really into rap. My dad used to listen to rap songs all the time, and spending time with him had me hooked before I knew it. The tempo, the rhymes, and the way the bass resonates in the back of my chest really moves me. It's hard to explain, There's something about it you kind of feel in your heart more than understand with your head. But once you're hooked, you can't quit. But wow, I didn't know. Is that weird? Not at all. People like what music they like, and I think that's good. I was just surprised because I never would have guessed. Oh, Hina, you're too nice. I'm not too nice. I just like being nice. Wash oneself. That's another Cyphria driven back, but we still haven't eliminated any of them. How on earth am I supposed to do that? There's no use overthinking this. I'll just do what I can. Maybe. The matter settled. Get ready for tomorrow. Stretch this time while I make lunch plans. Phew, now I'm starting to feel limber. You stretch to prepare for tomorrow. And now lunch break again. Sarasa, is that you? Hiniko, what are you doing here? We just finished up class. Oh, I see, we have this class right after lunch. So we thought we'd get here early. Good idea. Well, since it's lunch break, let's play together. Huh? Come on, it's fun to hang out in the pool together. Well, I guess you're right. She sure is. Let's do it. Attack increased by 3. This is not the first time that our attack's increased, but swimming pool is a very, very good place to... Yeah, your bonds have strengthened, earning you growth points. Oh la 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 la. Mission. Make friends with Char... I thought we'd... Oh, we made friends with another person, that's what I thought. Making friends with Char aim for 300 waiting points. Minimum level 14. I think we're already there, aren't we now? An apology owed. There's this older girl in my class. She had an argument with a friend, but she can't bring herself to go apologise. Nico, can you help her out? The mystery weeder. The horror. Apparently there's a student who mumbles to herself as she weeds the garden. This is front page worthy news. The mad mumbler. Let's try and enhance the skills. Use Masriko whatever. Attack weak points. Basically using skills which are super effective, I presume. Okie dokie, and dash 1. And this time we go to 10. Soothing because. Don't know how to pronounce that. Everything's so complicated in this game. Like all the names are complicated. And twisting Ivy. And then there's Lime with support. Unfortunate Crane. That's all good. Bear Whisperer. Whisperer, not Whisperer. Okay, so that is all that's... let's just check Fragment, just to make sure. Hiniko. Honest Heart. False Peace. Reduces skill consumption. I'm in with that one, for goodness sakes. That sounds like an amazing attachment. There we go. And that is what you would call an excellent piece of skill. But I'm going to put you on elsewhere. Another one which only has 1, like you. With high tension. Excellent. And then I'm going to put this onto you. Okay, so that's all that's going to happen for today, folks. We shall come back and deal with the other things which are going on with this game in the next time of Blue Reflection. Have a good day and take care of yourselves. Pinned the ring bearers for comment as to why they're giving out these rings but received no response. Little do we know, this with Tyson's only intensifies their mystique. Thanks for all that kind of thing, for goodness sakes. So, our objective and our mission, just deepen bonds. But we've got no missions to deepen bonds with. Alright, so we've only got one mission. Second floor hallway. What's going to happen along here then? Anywhere? Yuzu? Lime? Anything? Anyone? Nothing in there. I'm not so sure now. No, so it must be further up here then. You? Nah, no. Yeah, it's a bad joke, for goodness sakes. Why you see that? When I look at you, I can feel my heart. Okay. We don't need to know that one. No, no anger should be bottled up, okay? Ah, Shuri, thanks for the other day. Really helps me out. You're welcome. By the way, what are you spending your money on? It seems like you're in a rush before, so I'm curious. The usual cell phone bill, clothes, and camera film since I'm a budding journalist. Oh, by the way, I spent the 100 yen you gave me on an eraser for class. My family basically makes me buy everything I use with my own allowance money, even if it's for school. What? You have to buy your own school supplies? That's right. Also, I'm not allowed to take up any part-time jobs, so it's tough getting by on just with my allowance. Golly, your family seems really strict. You're telling me? So if it's a month where I really need more money, I work out a deal to help my dad for a big allowance. How earnest? That's amazing. Yeah, how earnest. You're pretty earnest, Akko. Thanks. Wait, you say that like it's a surprise. It kind of is, considering how you always act. I knew it. It surprises every friend I tell about it. I guess it's different from the image everyone has of me. By the way, what do you think of this side of me? I think it's good. In fact, I think I like you even more knowing that you have a side like this. I'm glad to hear that. Thanks, Shuri. Sure. Is that literally the only thing we need to do? Okay, bond friends again, but where do we need to go now? Like, there's nowhere to go, there's no objective. Maybe we should just go home for the day. I think that's just going to be the case, don't you think? Yeah. Well, if that's going to be the case, okay, we can... Let's just do Franklin, that's all. Who have we not seen? Hallway. And then... you. I think you look fabulous. Invite. Shrine. Oh, that's a new location. Take us to the shrine. I hope the gods hear my prayer. What did you pray for, Chihiro? Well, isn't it like if you tell someone what you pray for, it won't come true? But what? Is that for real? I'm kidding, sure I'll tell you. I pray that I can stay healthy forever. What's that look? Is it too ordinary a prayer for me? Not at all, but it's kind of surprising. What do you think I would pray for? Please make me prettier or something. Haha, well, you're not far off. Healthiness paves the way to beauty, right? Yeah, I could see that. If you want to be pretty, you have to see the bigger picture. Psst, listen to me. I sound ridiculous. You really don't? Anyway, we're done praying, so shall we head back home? Yeah, I had fun today. Let's come back here when our prayers expire. So when you get sick? That's not what I meant. That's not what I meant, friend. I hope that girl I passed by is doing okay. What could have happened? Let's just go to bed. Let's just sleep. Bedtime. Just don't wake me up in my sleep, oh cape. To school. My indoor shoes are missing. We do have a thief amongst us. And morning, Haniko. Something wrong? Oh, morning. It's just I don't know where my indoor shoes have gone. Really? Well, let me help you find them. Thanks. Are your indoor shoes okay? Looking for these? Wait, have you borrowed them? Akka, where did you find them? In the classroom of all places on your desk. Seriously? So that's how it is. Did somebody been snatching my shoes? 4th period. Ah. What's been going on here? Lunch break. Hello. Hey Nico, let's eat lunch together. Sounds good to me. Mind if I join in? Not at all. Actually, could you wait a minute? Hey. Chihiro, right? Do you want to eat lunch with us? Can I? Of course, let's go. Just make sure your phone is still within your pocket. So you're not going to say anything. What is it? Here. Thank you. Thanks for yesterday. I've never seen this character before. Where did you buy this? I made it. You made this? I remember now. You're in the crafts club, right? I don't know how to pronounce that name. I remember hearing about a super talented genius in there. Wow. Her crafts are so expressive. If only she could be a little more vocal. Hey, why don't we go somewhere after school today? Sounds like fun. I'm in. But where should we go? What do you think, Chihiro? Is there some place you want to go? Anywhere, as long as we're together. Yeah, that sounds pretty cool. Anywhere is great, as long as we're together. Free space. Hide and seek was added to free space. Here you'll find hints and updates about where around the school Chihiro has hidden her stuffed toys. Well, okay. That's just fantastic. A hide and seek game of toys. They're late. Maybe there's a line for the bathroom. This is bad. What's happening? Akko, what happened? The girls from yesterday showed up and took Inyo away. Huh? I think they got mad that you didn't care when they bullied you, and that you seem to be having fun with Inoue. No way. Where did they take her? I'm not sure, but you haven't seen them. They're probably still inside the school. Come on, Hiniko. We've got to hurry and find them. Right. Well, anything's better than hanging around here, for goodness sakes. Stay to... again with the deceiving fragment. Fireman, where could he be? Rooftop? Wait a minute. Before we do anything, though, we've got to save. I made a teddy bear in a certain place at school. Please try to find him. I hope everyone finds him comforting. This is a quiet place. Even in the rush of people during lunch break, it's still quiet. Students come to return what they borrowed or check out something new. Something is still amiss with this. quiet room. Well then, there could be the rooftop in it, in that science club, because no one's been there before, for goodness sakes. But let's go to the rooftop anyways to see if anybody's been around here. Hey, you do not want to mess with us right now. Come on, admit it already. Hi. Hi. Oh, these three schoolgirls. Hey, what do you think you're doing? You again, what do you want? What do you think? Stop harassing her. Why do you think she's the culprit anyway? Have you ever seen anyone act more suspicious and she's never tried to deny that she's the thief? That's... And you know what else? I'm sick of your high and mighty attitude. Stop acting like you're so important. Your knee injury kept you out of a special program, right? So you've got no reason to be such a big head. Oh. How did you... We all know you're only in the regular class here because you have no... Oh. You're just being bullies now, aren't you? And the shock of being regular was so much you can't leave home. That's why you didn't come to school, right? How did they know about my injury? I didn't tell anyone. Did Sarasa or Sine? No, there's no way they'd do that still. Come to think of it, you walk with a bit of a limp, Shuri. Could it be that your leg hasn't healed yet? That's right, maybe it won't ever heal. I heard it was a pretty bad accident, so maybe it's permanent. Stop. Stuck as a cripple forever? And you'll never be whole again? Stop it, stop. I would have let you be if you're just going to pick on... If you're just picking on any other girl. But insulting Hina is where I draw the line. Line? What? Are you here to defend this little thief too? Who's the real thief here, I wonder? That's a video. This makes two. This is easier than I thought. Wait, is this video what I think it is? That's right, footage of our thief. That's ridiculous. Besides, students are allowed into the classroom due PE, video camera or no. How do you know this was during PE? I never said when I recorded this. Well, Huh? You did this? I can't believe it. You were framing someone else to save yourself? That's just low. Don't you have anything to say for yourself? How long did you think you could play us with fools? Hurry up and talk. Stop. Chihiro? I said stop. She's going rampant again. Chihiro? Yeah. I thought that'd do it. Shh. A reflective work is never done. What did you do to her, Lime? Nothing. Which, it appears, was the right move. And Yuzu is here now. I'm too late. Yuzu? Don't worry, Hina. I'll fill you in later. But first we've got to go to the common and help this girl. Of course. Roger that. You both better behave. Otherwise, if I was Hiniko, I would bash both your heads together to make sense, okay? Chihiro needs our help, and fast. What were you thinking, Lime? Why did you do that? What are you so angry about? This should have strengthened the fragment. But that doesn't mean you can go around hurting people. Wait a second, Yuzu. Calm down. What happened? We knew that Chai was being framed. Huh? But how? At first we thought Chai might have been a shoplifter, but as we looked into it, we found that she was no thief. But we couldn't figure out why Chai wouldn't just say that. I wanted to find out why and clear everything up, but... What good would that do to us? Fragments are shards of feelings. Heightened emotions only strengthen the power of the fragments and help us protect everyone, right? But that doesn't mean... Our mission is to defeat the Sephiroth, and why is her hair acting up like that? To do that, we need to collect strong fragments. But I will admit, I did make one mistake. What do you mean? I thought she'd go rampant when she was being accused, but it was seeing someone else accused that set her off. I guess Chihiro would rather shoulder the blame than see the real culprit to be found and punished. Why would that be? Who knows? Everyone reacts to stimuli differently. I don't care what causes the emotion as long as it leads to a powerful fragment. Well, we better stop standing around and find it. But we're still within this kind of world. Well, this is not a happy world, it's probably like the sorrow world or something. Finding fragments, powerful one we need to find. Let's just keep exploring around here so we can find this powerful fragment. Powerful fragment. Higher there. I am here for the items and this fragment. It sounds like it, but where is... these two are around the fragment. Look at these demons. That's gotta be Che's fragment. She's fragment. Then hurry up and kill him so we can get it. Okay. What, just me? I thought you two were helping me out. Or was it just me this time? I don't know. It still doesn't make any sense with these two. The boredom stall shall taste our full minds. It's still standing. Be like that, man. Up down for the count. And the raccoon now for their bomb. Oh, this again. Can we... Thank you. Now get the fragment before it's too late. On it. Ooh. Or was it the second time? Not sure now. Hey Shuri, mind if I pop into this convenience store? Yeah, sure. What are you going to get? Huh? I'm going to get today's newspaper, of course. Wow, you buy your own newspapers? Doesn't your family get one at home? Of course they do. Oh, I accidentally skipped that, sorry. You know why, Shuri? Like you say, my family gets one newspaper. But I want to read others, so I have to buy my own. I see, but why do you need multiple newspapers every day? Well, if I want to be a journalist, I've got to read a lot of articles and study how they're written. Okay, that seems really confusing when they break the words up like that. And reading articles on the economy or sports only helps to broaden my horizons. You're incredible, Akko. Why? Because you're working so hard to achieve your goal. By the way, Akko is only half of me. Honey. Hinako. Well, it's something I enjoy. So it doesn't seem like effort, but thanks, Shuri. Sure thing. I'm getting used to being a reflector. Just gotta keep working hard. You keep saying that as if it's a burden. We haven't dipped in the bath for a while. Massage legs. Think about it. If I relax tonight, I can do a better job tomorrow. Keep saying it. Now it's time to get out. I should get out of the bath and into bed. We'll do that, you know. It's all good. Lunch break. Come to think of it, I never apologized for doubting Yuzu and Lime. What do you mean by that? Here, hold on. Where did they go? Oh well. I guess I better look for them. Well, you say that, yep. Chapter 5. If I could hide in the right way. I don't think one could hide in the right way. It's all this sunlight. What's going on? These two, what are they doing? There they are. What could they be doing here? I don't like the way you're thinking, Lime. That's because you're not using your head. Think, why do we come here? What are we here to do? But still... Besides, we don't have a lot of time left, you understand, don't you? They're getting closer. Fine then. See if I ever ask you for help again. Wow. What are you two up to? Oh, you saw that, did you? What's going on between you? Nothing to make a fuss over. Well, it certainly did look like a fuss. But anyway, what brings you here? I was looking for you two. I realised I hadn't apologised. What would you need to apologise for? I blamed you two when Akko went missing. I'm sorry. I should have been thanking you for helping me find Akko all along. There's nothing to apologise for. Besides, I wasn't all that concerned with what could have happened to Akko anyway. What? Don't worry. Just come on. So just count on us and everything will go well. Well, it doesn't look like we can actually count upon you two until you're both... Yeah, that was a weird response. Anyway, I better go find Yuzu. Oh dear. Where? Whew. Hi there. Are you? Hold it right there. What's going on? Where did she go? The girl. Sorry, I don't know. I can't believe it. I guess what everyone says is true. She must be the culprit. Culprit? God, what else is going on within this school? Another meeting, another failure to come up with an idea for the festival. Better luck next time, I guess. We spent all meeting chasing our tails. I'll have to think of something good. But what would everyone enjoy doing? That concludes our meeting. But before you all run off, I have an announcement for the facility. Recently, there have been multiple instances of theft in the first year classes. Please watch over your belongings. That's a regular crime spree, huh? Is that? Sure is scary to have a thief in our midst, isn't it? Chihiro. Everyone's acting quite weird. Just admit that you're a thief. I saw you running off yesterday. Well, if you've really got nothing to hide, why don't we check your bag, just to clear things up? Cut it out. You shouldn't accuse someone without any evidence. Well, what would if she let us do a bag check, okay? Exactly, if she hasn't done anything wrong, she shouldn't have any problem with that. Does that mean everyone else has to get their bags checked too, just to prove none of us are guilty? Well... Alright, enough. That's enough. Let's call it a day. Like Shuri said, it's not good to point fingers without any evidence. Whatever. Hey, now that I've defended your honor, I just wanted to make sure you are innocent, right? So why did you run away? Looks like she's going to have a she's going to be a tough nut to crack. Yeah? Thanks for standing up for me. God, everyone's acting so weird today. And there she goes. What the hell has happened at this school recently that has made them all possessed? Akko's journal has been updated. Well, right now it seems like there are other things we need to check on, like Yuzu and Lime, for goodness sakes. Lime. Hey, hi Hino. Have you been collecting fragments? Or are you skipping out? I'm not skipping out, but you are kind of strict about all this. Is there any reason for that? Not really. I just think we shouldn't do second-rate work. Really? Is that all? That's all. So keep going, Hina. Anything else? Anything else? All three of them. It's hard to be pretty, I guess. Why is that? Oh, for goodness sakes, and now I can't... Oh, okay. It literally just skipped a huge bunch of text. And why can't I... That makes sense. Okay, so that's the bottom thing at the bar. Fine. No idea how to make all of this work. But oh well. Akko's journal. 3 ladies. The Class 1A trio of Haniko, Yuzuki, and Lime have been that lately. Some say if you befriend those 3 musketeers, you get an extra special ring. Several cases have already been confirmed to date. Hello everyone, my name is Flamblitz here, and we are going to think about consequences today in Blue Reflection. There's an older student who's become very outgoing lately. That's mostly a good thing, but she does things without thinking I have to clean up after her. Nico, could you do something? For light bread, absolutely anything. Defeating heralds, and let's just speak to her. It's not good to do only things you're told to do. You have to be proactive. If a problem arises, you'll figure it out. But you just have to be proactive until then. Things will work out. But could you please take your arms out of my stomach? Please. That's just how the animation works. Then let's go through this and defeat these heralds so that she doesn't have her arms within her stomach, okay? Thinking of the consequences of that action most certainly. Yeeks. So, what do we have here? Neither of these are heralds. Heralds are longer beings, aren't they now? Demons. Let's see. Common lurk. Kind of like that though, aren't they? Yeah, that's the one. Type herald. Those are just those derived from anger. I like to get past you without... Oh, fine. Ah, that's a herald though. Just realised. I just wanted the item. There we go. That's what I wanted. That's what I wanted for all this. And there's 3 of them here. Excellent. Let's do some battling. I swear if there's more enemies, multi-attacks are a bit weaker. Now, wasn't that great? A 4-in-1 attack. Excellent. Yeah, 3 of 5. That is excellent indeed. As I keep saying, excellent. This hallway is quite narrow. Where we go into now are in a more open part of this scenery. Excellent. Greetings. Defeat you into oblivion like the other ones were. Storm busy. The usual multi-attacks, a bit boring I know, but it gets the job done. another multi-attack. They resisted him, but they're still defeated nonetheless. Excellent. We defeated 5 heralds. With all that. And we acquired ourselves a floating orb out of the process. I am very glad of that indeed. And we got 2, actually 3. I didn't realise you were there. Some of these little guys are quite camouflaged, I must admit. And we're going to... Fine, and we'll do with you as well. I really wanted to just get an item and be on my way, but you know, you're going to be in the way, which means we're going to defeat you. Fine. Hopefully this will just knock Clown out of the iron. And it looks like it will do. Excellent. Then let's deal with the little one now, shall we? That one. Yay! Shadow Game. Quite effective. 210. Rhythmic, electric pulse, heart indeed. Small knockback. Why is that 60? Well then, that's a nice bit of damage you dealt with right there. Heart indeed. Ear crane. Knockback indeed. And dead in the process. Dim Lonning. Pick it up. Oh, it's another floating orb. How many of these guys are we going to gather today? That's Rainbow. Let's go back and see what you have to say, little one. Proactive one. Yeah. I know what you wanted to say, so sorry for going overboard like that. It's possible to have too much of a good thing. I'll try to be more sensitive to the people around me. Receive light bread as a reward. Okie dokie. Classroom 3B special. And now all we got left to do is report our findings. Yeah. Necessary rating points achieved. Report your mission activities to Lemon and Lime. Absolutely. Activity reported. It's all good and fun. Do you have anything else to say? I'm glad Chihiro managed to make up with her friends. Yeah. Is something on your mind, Hino? Sort of. Everyone goes rampant over the slightest little thing. This time it was just a misunderstanding. This is a singularity. As emotional energy increases and fragments destabilize, people's personalities are affected. That's why even a little push can be enough. It's not that the girls here have weak minds or that they're easily offended or anything. To make matters worse, we're all high schoolers. We're pretty emotional as is. That's why none of the teachers have gone rampant. I guess that makes sense. That's why we need to work extra hard as reflectors. We need to make sure everyone is happy and safe. Indeed. For sure. Indeed for sure. Dare ye. Hina, let me know if you need anything, okay? I promise I'll help you out. Do you now? And what about you? Hey, Hina, what are you up to now? Wanna do something? Nope, not in particular. Points achieved. Absolutely astounding. More on tap. And we got ourselves a new ability as well. And you. Greer Grain. Also new abilities that we can acquire. Eva's Fang. Even though we didn't raise with Technic. We got Technic ability out of that. Proceed onwards then. Let's see. Broadcast cancel. Any changes within these rooms? And can't tell ya. Why? Ah, so dialogue does slightly change as time goes along. Okay, dokie, I'm glad of that. Festival committee room. Anybody here? Anyone? Anyone? Would you think so? Munch, munch. What are you munching on? Dare you not tell me what you're munching on? Fine then, okay. Let's see. Does anybody want to, I don't know, hang around? Let's see. Wish I could go with a photograph again. Now. Echo. Sure, got any gossip for me? Scoops, exclusive info, they're always welcome. Invite. Convenience store. Hey, somewhere new. It's all my fault. All because I didn't stop her. I knew what she was doing, but I couldn't stop it. If only I could have. Shira knew who the culprit was all along, but she couldn't do anything. And she blames herself. She thinks it's her fault other people are suffering, but that's not. Great work, Hina. Now let's get out of here. Back to reality. Yes. Back to being not reflectors. Well then, we're back here then. Chihiro? Whoa. What's that shield? This is... What the hell's going on? It's just another boss. Well, it looks like it. What the heck is that? Well, looks like this thing's steaming in from nowhere. No, Shira's frozen. And I have no idea what the heck this thing's meant to be, but it looks like it wants to fire upon our school. Or maybe they're just anchors, for all we know. It's different from the last one. Hina, let's gather everyone up and take it down. Chihiro is frozen in time and space. I'm on it. Oh dear. Overdrive. Your strengthened bonds has increased your maximum number of overdrive moves. Okay. That sounds great. About active commands. You can now use active commands during the wait time until your turn. You can use active commands by entering the arrow keys displayed on the screen. You can activate guard to decrease damage received with right and recovery to recover HP and MP with left. When using active commands, you must continue holding down a button which will use up your ether gauge. Active commands will increase in power as you strengthen your bonds with your teammates. Okay. Well then. Seems to be a task, don't you think? This was definitely surprising, don't you think? Never seen anyone going in or out. Is that possibly where the ending of the game is going to happen, in the science room? The mysteries of that class. And Chai is not even in here. Okay. Wait. Points available. Growth. Defense 9. Technical 9. And support 9. They'll learn something new on their next levels. Well, I guess we have to go and gather everyone up. Facility build. Supporters most definitely are very lovely. Yep. Let's see. No, let's see. I would like use attack. Thanks for chest pass, vectors. I'm still quite unsure on all these for goodness sakes. And defense. You're more technical, aren't you? Well, I'm a bit silly, aren't I now? I'll just have these. Okay, each person has 2 supporters, okay? Confirm supporter foundation. Formation, I mean, sorry. Then again, foundation is required to defeat these first. You ready to go, girls? Oh, most certainly. Great, let's do this. Well, of course, this is our destiny in our lifetime. That's all. Well then, yep, it's still far, far away. So what can we do to it first? Well then, we can just do a lot of things. Like knockback, for example. Good. Knocks it back again. So that only activates for a very little bit of time. It seems we're not going to be able to take it down right now, but, you know, it's all okay. I think we're going to suffer at least one attack. No, they're both denied for the moment. And... good. Defense down 2 times. Now I want some knockback. Medium knockback to 1 enemy. Petal Meteor. What are you going to do? What, that just activated back up? Maybe so. Subby. Well, they're knocked out for the count, is it now? Keep knocking them out and its defense will steadily decrease, but that... what are you going to do with that then? Oh, you just increase your defense? Oh, another attack. 22. Oh, another attack. I'm now getting confused. What's attacking and what's not? Oh. What, you denied me of being able to use abilities? Oh, they just... no, maybe it's just us doing that. Okay, so I need to... how do we even use items? Kills... how do I even use items in the game? Or maybe I can only use items when I'm out in the... I don't know now, actually. Let's see... Liquid charge... regenerate its own MP over time. Yep. I'm gonna need that for a little bit at the moment. Let's see. Small fire, large knockback sounds good. Defense plus though. Okay. What can we do at this point in time? Seems like all we're going to do is just keep running out of MP. But surely we can run out of MP that fast.